Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I will explain about phrases. This video is about midterm English business. Okay, back to the topic. Phrases. A phrase is one or more words that form a meaningful grammatical unit within a clause. There are many main types of phrase in English as below. The first one is noun phrase. A noun phrase can be a single noun or a group of words built around a single noun. For examples, animals need water. Second, who ate the last sandwich? And the third, all passengers with tickets can board now. The second is verb phrase. A verb phrase, or also called a verb group, consists of a main verb and its auxiliary verbs, including modals. For example, we have been working since 9 a.m. and I will be going to France next week. The third is adjective phrase. An adjective phrase can be a single adjective or a group of words built around a single adjective. For example, he has clever ideas. It was a very big meal. The students were really bored with the film. The fourth is there is adverb phrase. An adverb phrase can be a single adverb or a group of words built around a single adverb. For example, please do it now. Second one, he spoke very softly. The third, they did it as fast as possible. The fifth is prepositional phrase. A prepositional phrase consists of a preposition followed by its object, usually a noun phrase. For example, they were arguing about money. The window was behind a large brown sofa. They resumed after an unusually large meal. The sixth is infinitive phrases. An infinitive phrase will begin with an infinitive to plus simple form of the verb. It will often include objects and or modifiers that complete the talk. The patterns look like infinitive plus object and or modifier. Here are some example of infinitive phrase. To slurp spaghetti. To send the document before the deadline. And last, infinitive phrase can function as nouns, adjective, or adverbs. Look at this. Look like this example. The first one is to avoid another lecture from Prasetya on the benefits of vegetarianism was around hope for their date at a nice restaurant. The seventh is participle phrases. A participle phrase will begin with a present or past participle. If the participle is present, it will dependably ending like. Likewise, a regular past participle will end in a consistent ed. The regular past participle unfortunately conclude in all kinds of ways. Since all phrases requires two or more words, a participle phrase will often include objects and or modifiers that complete the talk. The pattern is participle plus object, and or modifier. The example of participle phrase is flexing his muscles in front of the bedroom mirror. Repeat from a spiraling notebook. Driven crazy by grandma's participle phrases always function as adjective, adding description to the sentence. For example, the stock clerk lining up cartons of orange juice made sure the expiration date faced the back of the cooler. Okay, I think there's egg. The egg is there are a ground phrases. A ground phrase will begin with a ground ing word and will often include other modifiers and or objects. The pattern looks like ground plus object and or modifier. Ground phrases look exactly like present participle phrases. How do you tell the difference? You must determine the function of the phrase. Gerund phrases always function as nouns, so they will be subjects, subject complements, or subject in the sentence. For example, washing our dog Gizmo requires strong arms to keep the squirming, unhappy puppy in the tub. Washing our dog Gizmo is equal like subject of the verb requires. The second example, a good strategy for avoiding dirty dishes is eating every meal of paper towels. Eating every meal of paper towel is subject complements of the verb is. Susie tried holding the slippery trout, but the fish flipped out of her hand and splashed head back into the stream. Holding the slippery trout equally direct object of the verb tried. The nine is absolute phrases. An absolute phrases combines a noun and a participle with any accompanying modifier or object. The pattern is noun plus participle plus optional object and or modifier. The example is his brow knit in frustration. Brow is a noun. Knitted is participle. His infestation is modifiers. Her fingers flying over the piano keys. Fingers as noun, flying as participle. Her over the piano keys as modifiers. Our eyes following the arc of the ball. Eyes as noun, following as participle, arc as direct object, our the of the ball as modifiers. Rather than modifying a specific word, an absolute phrase will describe the whole clause. His brow knitted in frustration. Fozzie tried again to iron a perfect creases in his dress pants. Okay, I think just that our material about phrases. If there is any wrong words from me, I'm sorry. and thank you for watching my video. I guess that's it. Yes. Okay, I will close with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.